Okay. Brad! Morgan! Hello, hi guys. Thank you for coming. I'm okay. I'm gonna be over there. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you. No, I can't, but they will. Yeah. Yes.
All three of us. All right. We're ready. Oh my gosh.
Brad is there.
Is Brad really there?
Yeah.
No way, Brad. Hi everyone back at home. Awesome.
Okay guys, it says I'm recording, but it's not.
Super cool. There you go. This is a quick second to contemplate everything.
Okay.
I spent my last 2 days. Yeah, I feel like an idiot. The last 2 days, I'm like, I think I'm trying to stop that. But as As it actually did volunteer anything.
I have no idea how this works.
I need your help now.
Okay, I'm trying to do something.
Okay, I'll wait for you then the other way.
I can't get it.
Maeva, Manava, Yaoi, Eteye, Nahoa. Maeva, Manava, Yaoto, Etemau, Piahi. Maeva, Manava, Yaoto, Etemau, Orometua. Eturaya, Paatura, Reya, Hoihere. Manava ite, Taraa mai, Etai roa, Ite Hoiraa. Enuna ateye, Ite manava horoa. Horoa atune. Enuna ateye, Ite manava paarii. Paarii atune. Maeva. Manava yaura.
Your Honor, everyone. Today, we will be sharing with you one aspect of Polynesian culture that we have learned over this semester, the art of Polynesian weaving. This art has been mastered over many generations by the Polynesian people and has used the fiber of the coconut tree. Today, I will be demonstrating how to make the Polynesian weave star. I have prepped the palm leaves in advance, and I will be using scissors in time.
Rana, my name is Cici. I will be showing how to weave a hay. I will be using a section of 3 connected palm leaves.
Yarana, my name is Michael. For the basket for weaving, I pre-woven some of it in the interest of time, but for let's weave.
sorry, I didn't see that.
today how to take top a tree and turn it into top a cloth. Ooh. Top a cloth is used in religious and traditional ceremonies as paper and also as clothing. Before you harvest the top a tree, you have to bless the world and thank the earth for giving us this beautiful tree.
So you start with a piece of bark like this, and then you take a knife, which is called a tipi, and you have to shave the outside off. Jess already has hers shaved. You have to be very careful to not make too deep of an incision because you need to save the skin of the tree to make your cloth. So after you shave it, you make a small incision and use a stick called a fana to remove the skin off the bark.
Very carefully.
And then the big block you use for beating the tapa on and just for cutting is called a tutua. Now Jess has to put some water on her cloth, and then she uses an iye to beat it flat. Normally, you wouldn't use a knife to cut open your tree. You would use a stone, but we are using knives in this case. So when we made this before, we used a banyan tree, and this was the tapa cloth that Jess made. Usually you can make one up to 6 meters, but this is the biggest we made. And then this is a smaller piece of bark, so you would end up with something.
A few hours,
Yeah,
but
but
this is
that's
the beginning.
Woo!
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Thank you, Maruru.
Yoranda, everyone. My name is Claudia.
And I'm Kat.
and we're going to be demonstrating how to make traditional Tahitian colors using plants. And so this is called the miro fruit, and it comes from the rosewood tree.
And this is the red hibiscus flower.
And this makes a super bright yellow, and I'm going to demonstrate and show you guys how bright this yellow is. So you just take the knife and you cut it, and the color seeps out. Highlight yellow.
And then this, you take the pistil from the flower and you rub it against the cloth to create the red color, red purple color. Like this.
To the Thank you guys.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lila.
I'm Sabina.
I'm Jana.
And I'm Tia.
And we'll be showing you how to open and process a coconut. So you want to start with a sharp stick, preferably ironwood, and a coconut. There's several kinds of coconuts, and Jana will explain them to you as I'm opening it. You want to start with the wedge and hold it over and go down into the stick. So as she's doing that, the one that she's cutting open right now is primarily used to get coconut milk. So we'll show the process of how to collect that, and so you'll see the whole process. But it's also good for oil. However, the one that's better for oil is one that is already growing a stem and has roots coming out of it. So this one is going to have, if we were to open this one, it would have this ball in the center that's filled with, like, it's very oily, and it's like basically the start of the coconut. And then the one that Tia is holding is, you can open it in the exact same way that Lila is opening this one, but inside is going to be fresh coconut water. Inside is going to be fresh coconut water, and there's also meat on the inside that you can eat that's very sweet. Inside of the ones here is also coconut meat that you can eat, and it's slightly less sweet, but also very good.
Yeah, the inside of a sprouting coconut, it has like a spongy texture, and you really have to try it to understand it. It tastes almost like you're eating cotton candy if you get a really good one.
So Lila,
Yeah, you got it, Lila. You can also use the fibers from the husk that she's peeling off to make string and to sew things together, make jewelry and a bunch of other things. You can do a lot with the coconut.
And I can talk about the uses of the coconut milk from the coconut. So this one has a lot of oil in it, and you can use it in cooking and making cakes and you can also put it in your poisson fruit. And it's also really good for moisturizing your hair too. So one day we had a whole spa day with our coconut milk, and we all did our hair with it, and it was beautiful.
Yes, Leila.
Coconut palm has hundreds of things that you can do with it. And we've learned how to do a lot with it, such as weaving that you saw before.
Yay.
Right.
So after you get the coconut out, you want to find the two holes. These two are the eyes. You want to find the two eyes of the coconuts. They're usually the deeper, smaller holes. You can see. Oh, oops. Here, two eyes. Crack open the coconut, you want either a sharp stone or use a knife, but you want to use the back of the knife. Yeah. And you want to face the two. You want the two eyes to face out and up. Crack it right in the middle.
Yeah. So now, what you're gonna need to scrape the inside of the coconut is what is called an ana, and it has this sharp. The front of it has these serrated edges, and so what I'll do is I wove this plate a couple of days ago, and I'm going to shave the coconut into it.
Yeah, Jana.
Woo! Projectile.
And Jana wove this plate earlier too to catch the coconut shavings. Yep, yeah.
I think so.
Now I will put the coconut shavings into this. It is called the kere ha'ari, and it is from the coconut tree. It is like a husk that grows on the outside of it. No weaving required to make it. And I will squeeze out the juice.
Yeah.
You can even drink it, but I won't. Right. Maududu, everyone.
My name's Nina, and I'm going to be teaching you about the flower crown, otherwise known as the hey. So to begin, I have all my flowers in this basket. I'm going to get them all out to show you. This is raffia, which will be what I'm using to wrap the flower crown to keep it together. And all of these flowers and plants were collected at Atitia. Many of you will recognize this as the tiara flower, which smells incredible. And so we like to add them to the flower crowns to get that incredible smell. And this is cocoa. So you start with the tea leaf. And to begin, you have to just take the stem out. You can bite. Pull it up like this. Once you have your stem out, you use some of your raffia. And you tie around. To create the base for the crown. After that, you're going to create little bouquets, and you're going to put the bouquets on the crown and wrap them around. So for my bouquet, I'm going to do a little bit of this. A little bit of the tiara for the scent. Hibiscus flowers. And I'm going to take my raffia and wrap it all around 3 times. So now you have your little bouquet, and you're going to continue making bouquets on and on to get something like this. So we're going to continue this one to make a full crown. My bouquet I just made. And these flower crowns can be worn for many reasons, for many celebrations. They're so pretty, and you often see people wearing them. You can use any kind of plants that you want. All of these were found just around, and they're so pretty, and you can use the natural environment all around you. And I've learned a lot from Adelina on how to use every part of the plant and all of the tea leaves, everything around us to make something that's so cool. This is some bougainvillea. I have this at home in California as well. I'll definitely be making these back home too. Add in wherever you feel like needs some additions. You can look at your flower crown and see, oh, I need more leaves. And some more leaves. This can take a while, so that's why I started it for everyone, so I wasn't sitting here for a half hour while making a flower crown. But if you're practiced, like Adelina, you can make them pretty fast. So with practice, you can make them right before you go out to an event, like that. I'm getting pretty close here. just grab another piece and you tie it on. Get really creative. It's like organizing a vase. It's something similar. And when you're done, if you have extra of any of your stuff, any of your materials, don't throw them away. But you can make a little thing for your hair. You can give it to a friend. You can put it towards another flower crown. And all the supplies I'm using are organic to make sure that there's no plastics. And so it'll fully decompose as well when I'm done wearing it. These get brown pretty fast, but they always smell good, so you can keep putting them in. Because I love it. Let's see where we're at. We're pretty close. I'll put a couple more things on and we'll wrap up. All right, I'm going to tie on one more raffia so that I can make sure my crown's secure. And this basket that I'm using that's sitting next to me is made from foam. It's beautiful and also organic and can be used to carry all of your flowers. Let's see where we're at. The last step is just securing it. So you're gonna take your stem and put it here, and you're gonna use that raffia to wrap around. You can add in a couple more flowers here if you want to keep going. Time. Okay, and we're done. Thank you very much. And you guys, I hope make your own flower crowns because they're not that hard to make. And if you don't have raffia, you can use other forms of string. And you can make your own and you can wear them around and you can make them for your friends and family. And yeah, they're really pretty and I love them and I'll be making them at home for sure. Setting up all my flowers. Thank you, Maria.
Karana. Last semester, we've been learning many different drum patterns, which we'll be demonstrating for you today. Chris, if you want to start.
Yeah, so I'll introduce the bahe. So it goes like dut 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 dut. Did you guys want to do it with me next time? Dut 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 dut. I will play it for you. Wanene, hey, piti doru.
My name is Julian, and I'm going to introduce a drum beat called Hitoto, and it goes like this. Hitoto, 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 Ti 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 ti, to, ti 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 ti, to, ti 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 ti, to, ti 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 ti. I'm not going to ask you guys to repeat that one, but we're going to play it. Wanene, hey, piti toru. Our next song, or Jorana, my name is Justin. The next song we'll be performing for you is called Tika Tika. It goes like this. Tika Tika Tika, ta ta ta, ta 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 ta, ta 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 ta. It sounds better on the drum. All right. Wainene, hey, piti toru. Okay, the next one is called Porata, and it goes like this. Ta 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 ta, ti 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 ti, ta 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 ta, ti 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 ti, ta 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 ta. Okay. Wanene, hey, piti toru.
All right, and for our final one, we are performing the toma, which usually begins and ends a set of drum beats. The toma you heard at the end of the porata and sounds like this. ta 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 ta. What a name! Hey, Piti Toru.
Irana again, everyone. My name is Chris, and so now we'll be introducing you to some Tahitian dance moves. So I'll be introducing the 4 moves to the guys, and then they'll be introducing the 1 to the girls. So I invite all of you to stand up and then do them with us as we do them, if you're able to. Everyone.
Get up, the
And so for our first move, it's called the puata. And so for this, you're going to be in a squatting position. And then you move your knees in and out. You can imagine there's like a coconut in the middle. You just kind of break it. So you kind of just move them in and out. Yeah, you can have your hands out. You can put them to the side. Yeah, I see. See, everyone's getting it. Everyone's getting it. There we go.
Bend your knees, and you want to keep your shoulders straight. They are not supposed to move, and you're just going to move your hips from side to side like this. Try to keep your shoulders immobile. Everybody try!
Next one is called the O-off, and for this one, you're going to be kind of just running in place, but you're keeping like a soccer ball up, so you're kicking out, and pointing your toes as you do it.
Shoulder width apart, bend those knees, and we're gonna turn those hips all the way in a circle. Get it all the way around. Woo! I see those hands. Yay! Woo! All the way around. Yay! Woo! Oh my God! Beautiful.
For our next one, it's called the Toro, and this one, instead of running in place, it's like you're testing the water in a pool. So you point your toes out, and you just go for it like that. Yeah.
Shoulder width apart again, bend your knees, and it's a figure 8 with your hips.
Taparuru. And so you're gonna get nice and low with the warrior stance, as low as you can get and as wide as you can get. And you just pick up the back of your heels really fast. Yeah, get as low as you can, you guys. Let's see everyone doing it. Let's go. Faster, faster.
And I'm gonna teach you the parafu. And so it ties some of Sloane's ami into it. But the first thing you're gonna want to do is be a little bit less than shoulder width apart, and then you're gonna bend your knees one at a time, keeping the other one straight. And this motion is gonna allow you to propel your hips really, really fast. So we're gonna start off and do like a little bit of a circle with those knees. I like it. And then we're gonna speed it up, and you're gonna use your knees to like propel you.
Michael and Chris, one more time. There we go.
Bye.
Wanene, Miti, Toru. Wanene,
Hey!
Miti, Toru.
ever, UC Berkeley Island Sustainability Program. We're run through the Global Edge program at UC Berkeley campus. We have 21 undergrads here for the first time this year.
Je m'appelle Hannah Stewart et merci encore d'être ici aujourd'hui. Aujourd'hui, ce que vous avez vu, c'est sa première classe qu'elle a eue de Berkeley. Et elle remercie tout le monde encore et spécialement les élèves et tous les participants encore. Et aujourd'hui, elle est vraiment fière de tout le monde, de la classe qui a fait toutes ses preuves encore aujourd'hui. Et merci encore.
Yeah, so if you're here, it's because someone in our class invited you. So that means you shared in their experience. So thank you all very much. Just a quick overview of our program for those who don't know. We designed a place-based program that would have students learn from this place. I told them on the first day, I'm not going to teach you, I'm going to connect you, and this place is going to teach you. There's such a richness here in culture, in knowledge, in wisdom, in history. So we started there. So we're not a pure research class. We are learning everything we can about this unique place. And we're lucky enough to be based out of the Gump Station. So we started at Tetiaroa. We had 2.5 weeks on a small atoll just north of here. We were hosted by Tetiaroa Society, and a part of that stay was being able to contribute to the restoration projects on the atoll. So we collected data for the Biological Mosquito Control Program that ELM, is a public health institute in Tahiti, is conducting. We did sampling for an invasive crazy yellow ant. That's a new project that Tetiaroa Society is starting to address that problem on those motus. And collected baseline data for the rat eradication program, which is aimed at restoring the health of the atoll through removing the invasive rats. Then we went to Tamai Beach and we stayed at Hiranaki Lodge for 3 weeks. And if anyone ever gets a chance to go there, I highly recommend it. We were right in the lagoon and we got to immerse ourselves in the coral reef system there. It was absolutely incredible. We also learned about some of the issues around Tamai Beach on Moorea and some of the issues around sustainability, development, and local access to public resources. Then we came here to Gump Station, where we took a deep dive, a sociological deep dive into the history of Oceania. So we learned about how these islands were peopled. We learned about all the different island chains and island nations that make up Oceania. We learned about the history of militarism, of missionaries, and of colonialism in these islands and how that shapes the current reality of the peoples here. Then we looked at environmental policy and science. And to do that, we reached out to local fishermen to tell us what they knew. We reached out to local NGOs to tell us what they know about this place, to tell us their perceptions of what's happening here. We learned from them. We were like sponges. We were just taking it all up. So we reached out as much as we could during COVID. It was a little challenging to gain knowledge from people who would share it with us. And now the last class that we've been participating in is our data science communication class. And so that is thinking about things like, what is data? How do you attain data? Whose data is it anyway? How do you respectfully store that data and share it, and data equity? We're also doing professionalism and communication, and the capstone project for this program is that these students, they get a week spring break, and then they got 3 weeks to come up with 4 projects. They have an idea and they need to present it as a research proposal. They need to present that same idea as a TED Talk. They need to present it as a glossy website or magazine, and they need to present it to the local community. And so they take that one idea, and the idea is that we empower them to go wherever they want, and we give them the tools to go wherever they want from here. That said, one of the most important things we did here was learn some of these cultural practices that we're showing you today. That's been, I mean, the whole program is place-based, and the Polynesian culture and society is front and center in everything we do here. And you can't know about a place without knowing the culture of the people who live here. So that's been our primary goal. And we have been so blessed to have Atitia Center with us. She's co-director. Together, she's been teaching us Tahitian language, Tahitian songs, Tahitian history. She's been introducing us to friends and bringing people in to talk to us. We wouldn't be, this class wouldn't be what it is at all without Atitia. So thank you, Atitia. And she got us all to do this today. That's quite a lot of practice, and Adelina muted everything, as you can tell, and it's just been probably the highlight of certainly my time, and I'm sure the students' time here. So that's an overview of our class. Thanks for coming. We intend to be an annual class, and we intend to build and grow. So those of you who are here, we hope to keep you involved, get your ideas as we grow, learning about this incredible place. So thanks very much for coming.
Yaurana, everyone, and Maurururoa for coming. My name is Tia, and I will be speaking on behalf of the students of ISP. Thank you. It makes me so happy, and it fills my heart with joy to see you all here, to know that we have made so many connections and so many friends along the way as we've been here. So thank you so much. This program, throughout it, we've learned a lot of things. We've learned about the ecosystem. We've learned about policies. We've learned about the history of militarism and nuclearism in the Pacific. And most importantly, we've learned a lot about the culture. Learned about Maohi culture, Tahitian culture, and Mo'orea culture. So we are so blessed to have had this opportunity here. And it will hopefully allow us to become better people as we go back to our lives in the future. We'll take it with us. Still have a lot Hold it together. I hope you enjoy. Let's give a huge thank you to Atitia. They've been with us for so many hours here practicing. They've been drumming. They've been teaching us about the culture along the way too. So we are so thankful for that. And I would like to give a big thank you to Hannah. Idea, crazy little feeling in her head about an actual program where students can learn about the culture while also becoming better at sustainability and facing the problems of our world today. And we made it happen, and we are here today because of her. Adelina here. She's taught us everything we know, and we will continue to learn from her. Adelina has become like a mother to us. She supports us through everything here, and she has guided us along the way. If we have any problem, we know we can turn to her. We're so grateful for Adelina's time and love that she has put into our class. Thank you so much to the people on Zoom and for everyone in the crowd. How do do Hey!
Monsieur, merci d'être venu aujourd'hui. Je voulais juste vous présenter le peu de temps qu'ils ont travaillé avec moi. Ça n'a pas été facile, c'était très dur parce qu'ils ne sont pas là juste pour apprendre notre culture. Et encore, ce qu'ils ont appris de notre culture, très peu. J'aurais souhaité avoir plus de temps pour pouvoir vraiment travailler un peu plus de temps avec eux pour leur partager notre savoir-faire. Pourquoi? Parce que ce sont des enfants qui demandent à connaître notre culture, pas par obligation, par volonté, propre volonté. Et ça, je donnerai tout mon temps, toute ma vie, afin de partager avec ces enfants qui sont devenus mes enfants. Ils sont devenus mes enfants. 17 filles et 4 garçons. Ça n'a pas été facile parce qu'ils ont un programme bien chargé. Le pourquoi ils sont pour... Et je remercie Hannah d'avoir inclus la culture polynésienne, ce qui est d'autant plus sensé parce qu'ils sont chez nous. Il faut connaître quelque chose de chez nous avant de venir chez nous. Voilà. Merci. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Finally, I met you. I need you today. Welcome on my island. When I welcome someone, when Tahitians welcome you, it's not welcome in the house, welcome on the boat, welcome in the car. We don't care about that. We just welcome you on this island, which is means we allow you to step on this ground. The house is just material, but the land is alive. But the Tahitian people, you know, the land is alive. This is our second mother, right after our mother. She is the one who provides us, you know, the life. We have nothing without the nature. Reason why, you know, everything they have shown you today comes from Mother Nature. The first educations we have from our parents was take care of the nature, the one who will provide you the life. The moral is to respect the nature because she's also our mother. I would like to thank you all because I have only one son. I always wish to have a daughter. Since January, thanks God, thank you, Hannah, I had 17 daughters. Yeah. Lovely. I have 4 sons. That's true. Even if you were not there, they were my kids. I had to take care of them one at a time. And now it's time for them to go.
No.
We love you. What they have learned today, I mean, they have shown you today, it wasn't easy. I will never judge them. I use myself to be a kid. Who in this world is perfect? Nobody is perfect. Here is whatever happens to you, we have to forgive them. This is another role of the parents. We're the one who brought them in this world. We have to accompany them at the end of this world. I know that you all guys are leaving in a few days. However, hate because you know I'm not supposed to say this is the last time. So I try to be strong. But I'm not. I'm not a robot. I'm a human. You know why? Because I quit dancing because I was horrified by the attitude of the dancers. So superficial. Proud people. The Tahitian dance as you see today is one way for us to express what we have inside of our hearts. That's the way mean of the Tahitian dance. Not coming pretending, look at me, I'm the most beautiful, I'm the best dancer. That is not. So what you have seen today, they are not professional, but they have that from the bottom of their heart. How much they love. My pleasure. Thank you so much. I got a Tahitian today here, just to show them. No need to be Tahitian to dance. No need to be Tahitian to do it like this today. Sorry, enough. You want it? Parents, congratulations, you such have good students, good kids, very polite, smart, hard worker, and we had fun. We had fun. You're also gonna have fun in your time. Now it's their times now. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you, Hannah, for this program. That maybe in those few years coming, they will come back as a professor. And I will never move from here. This is my home. I've been tied to this land. Whenever you come back to it, it's always right. But I may say thank you so much. Congratulations for your hard work and for what you did today. I love you so much. Really part of the tradition is because you all came, from everywhere on this island. We invite you to come and be a part of this group. We're gonna end it by a song, which is meant that you will be tied to us forever. If it's not right, please come and join us. On vous invite à descendre, joignez-vous à nous. On va finir par un chant.
E fili tatou iti hei no tatou iho. E fili ne mato e hae. Te tāna toru whenu e hae. Wa atupu i te hau e hae. Mai kai e te ho e hae. Te hei honuro.
Family are here, but you guys are family. And now we're doing classes for free for the week, and we're gonna help you every second.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone who came out on Zoom.
Thank you for coming, everybody.
I'm gonna stop the recording, but if you want to stay on and say hi to people, you totally can. Hi, Brad. Okay,
Brad!
I'm gonna stop the recording.